with our first hospital, Rabindranath Tagore Institute. And during the earlier years of Rabindranath Tagore, during my first interaction with Dr. Debashish Mitra, I came across a young, dynamic cardiologist who grew with us as a leader and a mentor for all his colleagues. I can never forget frequent interaction I used to have about his patients, his empathy, his caring, his professionalism towards the patients. He is one of the few who helped us to build a very strong foundation on which NH Group stands today, tall and prominent. Dr. Mitra, we are going to miss you, but we will never forget you. We will never forget the contribution you have made to build this entire NH Group of hospitals, today spanning across the country and outside the country. My profound condolences to the bereaved family, relatives, friends, and the healthcare fraternity in general. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for the kind words there. May we now request Dr. Emmanuel Rupert, respected CEO, Narayana Health Hospitals, to please share your message. Dr. Rupert, please.
Good afternoon to all. We are gathered at to pay our condolences for the untimely death of our dear friend and colleague, Dr. Debashish Mitra. I've known him for more than 2 decades, and like it has been mentioned, he was instrumental in setting up the academic program, and he's one of the pillars of the cardiology department, for which the R.N. Tagore Hospital is known for. So he's a great colleague of ours. He's an accomplished clinician and a very mild-mannered person, with whom I've seen in our interaction throughout these last 2 decades. At this time, I just want to offer my condolences to all the colleagues and especially his family, and may God shower his peace on to the family to bear with this loss, the untimely loss of our dear friend and colleague, Dr. Mitra. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rupert, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we are joined here by Dr. Ashutosh Raghuvanshi, CEO of Fortis Hospitals. Dr. Raghuvanshi, would request you sincerely to please share your thoughts and messages on this occasion. Sir.
Thank you, Mrs. Mitra, and all the colleagues present. It's a great loss for all of us. I remember Dr. Mitra very fondly for being the thorough gentleman he was, the mild manner in which he managed various conflicts which happened as the institution evolved and grew, and we all grew along with it. His personal connect with me was immense, and it is with very heavy heart today that we all are gathered here. This is, as Dr. Rupert said, a very untimely departure of a wonderful soul who was so caring for both his patients and all around him. And we all will miss him for that. But he will always be there in our memories. And I sincerely hope that his family and all his colleagues get the strength to bear this untimely loss. My condolences once again to all of you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Raghuvanshi, for joining in and sharing your kind message. May we now request Dr. Devdatta Bhattacharya, Clinical Director, R.N. Tagore Institute of Cardiac Sciences, to please come and share with us.
Sumit. You already heard from Dr. Devi Shetty how our hospital began. What you're seeing here What you are seeing here in 2021, sitting in this auditorium, began as a small 40-bedded cardiac hospital in 2000 at a relatively unknown semi-rural, semi-urban setting of Kolkata. Dr. Mitra was here from the earliest days of this hospital till his demise. During this time, he contributed to the growth of the cardiology department.
That's it. What?
He contributed to the growth of the cardiology department by turning up consistently through the hospital's phenomenal growth to what you see today. It would not be an exaggeration to say that the tremendous success of the Department of Cardiology at Rabindranath Tagore was the bedrock on which this multi-speciality hospital was constructed, which in turn, together with NH Bangalore, were the two flagship hospitals that launched the NH Group into the India-wide chain of multi-speciality hospitals, which is currently one of the leaders in private healthcare in India. Today, we pay our respects and tribute to one of the earliest members of this group who stayed the course and contributed as a physician, interventionist, teacher, and a friend, philosopher, and guide to his juniors throughout the evolution of this hospital. We in the Department of Cardiology will miss his ever-smiling presence, his witticisms, and the numerous stories he had in his talk with which he used to regale us at lunchtime. Personally, I owe him his support in the work of the department and especially his enthusiasm in intravascular imaging, which helped popularize this modality amongst our next generation of cardiologists. His contribution to academic programs in popularizing this and his ever-willing enthusiasm to learn new things, keep himself updated, and pass on his knowledge to his junior colleagues. We used to sit side by side in the outpatients department, and he was ever helpful if any of my patients needed urgent emergency attention in my absence, if I had been called to do a case in the cath lab. As he grew older, his only worry was being unwell physically and unable to carry on in interventional cardiology. And my small consolation in his untimely demise is the fact that he remained active physically and mentally till one week before he fell ill at home with a lower respiratory tract infection, which turned out to be a COVID infection, which eventually led to irreversible lung failure. During the last month of his illness, he maintained his spirits, and we were ever hopeful he would recover and rejoin us, but that was not to be. We watched with sadness and helplessness as he slowly faded away, and also noticed with admiration the quiet composure and dignified presence of Rupadi in the face of grief and immense anguish. Rupadi is here amongst us today, and his son Gaurav has also come from America to be with Dr. Mitra during his last moments. Devashishta thought the world of Rupadi and would tell us stories of her fabulous cooking. and would take pride in his secondary role in the kitchen while Rupadi cooked. He was also immensely proud of Gaurav, and we heard all about his exploit as he was growing up, of his success as a professional, first in Australia and then in the United States where he is currently working. To both of you, our most heartfelt condolences. May God give you the strength to bear your loss and move ahead with the happy memories of a wonderful man who filled our lives with warmth and wit and laughter. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Bhattacharya, for sharing those lovely memories and anecdotes of Dr. Mitra. Indeed, those will be cherished beyond forever. Ladies and gentlemen, may we now request Dr. Mrinalendu Das to please. Dr. Binayak Dev, sir, please come up, sir, to share your condolence message.
After what Dr. Devi Shetty, Dr. Rupert, Dr. Raghuvangshi, and Dr. Bhattacharya shared about Dr. Mitra, very difficult times for individuals who knew Dr. Mitra. End of the day, Binayak, জলটা গরম করো, কফি বানাও, 5 মিনিটে আসছি. Now this is not an anecdote. This was a repetitive thing which happened with us for the last 2 decades. Now, there's a saying that, as Dr. Bhattacharya mentioned, that he wanted to do intervention till the last day. That was his, that was kind of the energy he had. That people should quit when people ask why and not why not. And this is exactly the timing which Dr. Mitra did. Of course, untimely, but all of us are asking why. So, as Dr. Mitra, Debashish that we know of, he was a guy who actually could time things very well. Unfortunately, this is one timing which we don't agree with. Myself, Dr. Bhattacharya, Dr. Agarwal, Dr. Joshi, we 5 of us, we were kind of a group within a group. We agreed, we disagreed, we debated. It was not all about consensus. But at the end of the day, he prevailed with his logic, which was rock solid. He was very knowledgeable, as everybody knows. He mentored so many, not only in this institution, but with his countless webinars during this whole COVID period. I mean, if you see his calendar, which I had the privilege to see it, it was to be full. I used to ask, এত কাজ কেন করছো, এত পড়াশোনা কেন করছো? He told, I just love it. I cannot live without books. So when he used to come to the hospitals, there were 3 or 4 bags, and his lunch, he was a connoisseur of food, and as Dr. Bhattacharya mentioned, the lunchtime stories was actually with lots of small containers of different kinds of food. I mean, we carry a couple of things to eat, but lunch was proper for him. I think for Dr. Mitra, our फेवरेट देवाशीष दा, जिंदगी बड़ी होनी चाहिए, लंबी नहीं. That was Devashish Da. He lived life king size, and that is how we all would like to remember him. And I pay condolence to Rupadi and to Gaurav that he had a wonderful dad who actually thought about his every career move right from his graduation days in Australia to his working in Boston. I would like to remember Devashish Da with these few lines from Rabindranath Tagore's Shesher Kobita. হেথা মোর তিলে তিলে দান, করুণ মুহূর্তগুলি গণ্ডূষ ভরিয়া করে পান, হৃদয় অঞ্জলি হতে মম, ওগো তুমি নিরুপম, হে ঐশ্বর্যবান, তোমারে যা দিয়েছিনু সে তোমারই দান, গ্রহণ করেছ যত, ঋণী তত করেছ আমায়, হে বন্ধু বিদায়